New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in the Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
High-res futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
It is bitter out there.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow.
Winds is kind of the big story today as well.
So if you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in for some Friday baseball here on YSN Live. I'm your man, Jamie Thompson, on the call here today for this non-conference and potential district final preview between the undefeated Canfield Cardinals and the hometown West Branch Warriors. Let's get right to it. First, the visiting Canfield Cardinals, and they'll line up like this. Batting leadoff and playing left field, Josh Giuliano. Batting second and center, Dom Magliocca. Batting third at second, big man A.J. Havrilla. The cleanup batter, first baseman, Landon Beidelshees. The five-hitting right fielder, Ben Slanker, followed by the catcher, Vinny Machuga. In the bottom third, it's shortstop, Nate Shaw. Third baseman, Alex Nizaro. And the designated hitter, Johnny Gaetano. And the man they'll go up against, it's the junior, Donovan Conrad. Conrad coming into the day with a record of 1-0. He has a tall task on his hands, trying to suppress the ever-dangerous bats of the Canfield Cardinals. 4:58 our time. Old Glory out there in right center field, blowing way hard to the right. Throw down by the catcher, and it looks like we're ready to play. And as we mentioned, leadoff hitter, Josh Giuliano. I believe that is Richie's brother. Richie, if you're listening, miss you, buddy. Canfield, 14-0 coming into the day, and West Branch, 13-6, 4-4 in the league. So very dominant, but kind of struggled in their conference a little bit. First time getting to do Canfield this season. Second appearance. Seeing West Branch, the first pitch. That one going to miss outside for ball number 1. Also first time back here at West Branch for probably about 3-4 years at this point, and some of the renovations done. It's absolutely beautiful ballpark here out in Beloit, Ohio. Got the turf down the base paths, also around home plate. The Warriors as well. It's looking good, 2-0 count. That one misses outside, so it moves to 3-0 on Giuliano. And he's way ahead in the count. Conrad stumbling out of the gates here. Have to think he's taken all the way, looking for that leadoff walk. Wind blown, you can see the jerseys whipping around, and that one going to miss inside. Giuliano had to jump out of the way, and he takes the free pass down to first with a leadoff walk. Now coming up to the dish, it's Dom Magliocca, the center fielder. Wearing number 31, he'll look down to his coach at third base, get the signs. Looks like Giuliano putting a little sliding sleeve on there, covering up that hand. Takes his lead. Conrad, that one misses up and in, and Magliocca had to duck out of the way. Conrad struggling to find the zone here early. Takes the look down, glances twice over at the runner at first. Comes set, the pitch, and that one gonna hit on the outside half. And a very delayed reaction by the home plate umpire, so I'm extremely excited for the balls and strikes for the rest of this game. Slow moving behind the plate. Count at 1-1. Conrad, his first strike of the game. Breaking ball, that one going to miss low in the turf. But a good stop by the catcher. That is Nick Wilson. Wilson also, no, my apologies, Tanner Eagley. Numbers had me mixed up. Count at 2-1. Magliocca standing in, and that one going to hit on the inside half. He gave kind of a half turn towards it, decided not to swing, and the count will even out. So Conrad, after throwing those 5 straight balls, got a first strike across, bounced a curveball slider, and then finds the zone there again to even it out here. 2-2 count, none away. Giuliano the lead. He runs, swing, a bit of a check swing there, and Magliocca fouls it back. Giuliano going to have to reset over there at first. And we'll do it all over again with the count 2-2. Good jump over there by the left fielder. The leadoff batter. Solid lead. Conrad won't look once. Breaking ball, that one going to be hit into the 6-5 gap just past the glove of the diving third baseman, Cole Edwards. Would have been a heck of a play there trying to lay out for it, but that one just able to get through. Just enough zip there by Magliocca to go ahead and move the runner to second and reach first safely. First hit of the day for the Canfield Cardinals. Now up to the dish, A.J. Havrilla playing second base and batting third here today for the Cardinals. I'm going to miss inside. Havrilla will step out and adjust his batting gloves. Got his foot all the way on the back of the batter's box there. 1-0 count. That one going to miss, or no, hit on the outside half, he says. So Conrad gets the outside half there, and the count moves to 1-1. None away here. Top of the first inning. Havrilla waving the bat around, waits for the pitch. That one hit. It's going to be back up the middle, fielded by the second baseman, thrown to second, gets him out in time, but not able to throw it over to first to complete the double play, so Havrilla grounds out into the fielder's choice. We'll have runners on the corners with one away here in the inning. Up next, it's going to be the cleanup hitter, Landon Beidelshees. Beidelshees, the southpaw, wearing 15 and playing first base here today. Throw over to Havrilla, and he'll get back in time safely. Nice move there by Conrad, his first pickoff of the day. So Havrilla also put on the little sliding pad over that hand. That one gonna miss. A little bit up and in on Beidelshees. So he looked like he wanted it for there for a second, but a good job holding back. Count at 1-0 with one away. Wind still blowing heavily. Throw over once again. Like he almost had Havrilla there. And to dive back and get dirty that time. Good decision by the second baseman. Count still at 1-0. Conrad brings the leg way up, throws it in. And that one going to hit Low in the zone for strike number 1. One ball, one strike, one away. One hit so far for the Canfield Cardinals. Throw over once again, and Havrilla almost caught him leaning. Might have been looking to go on that pitch. He's almost had just enough and did not dive back. One count, one away. Conrad looks over. Comes set, brings the leg way up. That one going to be hit over to the third baseman, who fields it, throws it down to second in time for the out, but not going to even make a throw over there to first for the second time in a row. A fielder's choice, and they get the lead runner. As Beidelshees will reach, but Havrilla thrown out at second, and Giuliano decided not to go. Probably a good decision. Little dribbler back to the third baseman. No reason to risk it. So still we'll have runners on the corners, but now with 2 away. And up to the plate, it's the lefty Ben Slanker. Slanker playing right, wearing number 4. Stands tall, waits for the first pitch. That one going to miss way up in the zone for ball number 1. Rather quiet up here. It's very odd being up in a box. I do like it, but something you miss about being outside. That one going to hit low in the zone for strike number 1. Sorry if you can see the reflection there. Not really much I could do about it. The only other option was to move the camera into the screen. Just can't even see anything. That slider misses low in the zone for ball number 2. I'll have to move myself over. I think that's what I'll do after this half inning. So after that one misses low, the count moves to 2-1 with 2 away here in the inning. Runners on the corners for the Cardinals. Not a big lead over there by Beidelshees. That one smoked back up the middle, and Giuliano going to go ahead and cross home plate easily and score the first run of the game. Nice little poke there by Ben Slanker to left center field as that one gets down for the second single of the game. Canfield taking an early 1-0 lead. So Beidelshees will move over to second. Slanker and safely to first. And now coming up to the dish, it's going to be Vinny Machuga, the catcher for the Cardinals, wearing number 28. Machuga took a couple of practice hacks with his hands way choked up on that bat. I think he moved him back down now. Can't see the blues kind of in the way. The first pitch from Conrad. That one misses low in the zone for ball number 1. Machuga steps out, adjusts the helmet. Bit of a practice hack, and he's back in ready to go. Crouched way down in his stance. Conrad checks Slanker at first. Now looks over at Beidelshees. Leg way up, and that one misses low again. Ball number 2. Machuga in control of this at-bat right here. See, he's ahead in the count. Conrad, after struggling out of the gates, did a good job of getting Havrilla and Beidelshees to ground out, and fielder's choices. That one grounded up the middle, fielded by Conrad, flips it over to first in time for out number 3. So Conrad surrenders one in the top half of the inning, and West Branch look to strike back. We come back. Don't go anywhere. It's YSN Baseball.
News doesn't stop after the sun goes down. Sometimes you just have to hustle to get it. At 21 News, no matter how far it is, no matter what it takes to get there, we're working to bring you the best stories and the freshest content at 11 p.m. with the context and clarity that makes it worth staying up for, no matter what time it is. 21 News at 11 with me, Aaron Simonek, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 11, news that's worth your time.
You're
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance.
And welcome back here to West Branch. West Branch Warriors hosting the Canfield Cardinals. And top half of the inning, Canfield struck first, able to play to run, and that one actually just hopped off the plate, maybe off the catcher and over the screen. Put a couple of fans in danger here. Weren't expecting to see that. We'll head into the lineup real quick. Batting first, it'll be Nick Wilson. Second, Brock Hillier. Third, Tanner Eagley. Fourth, it's David Cunningham. Fifth, Joss Meisner. Sixth, it's Drew DeShields. Seventh, Bo Alvazar. Eighth, it'll be the designated hitter, Greg Rockwell. And then batting ninth, Cole Edwards. As I moved over to the left, and hopefully gets me out of the way, you guys. That first pitch going to be struck back up the middle, fielded, thrown over to first in time for out number one. As Wilson grounds out to his counterpart, the shortstop, Nate Shaw, for out number one. One pitch, one away for the Canfield starter. It's Ryan Petro on the mound. So up next will be Brock Hillier. Hillier playing second base, batting second as well. First pitch, that one going to hit on the outside half. First strike number one. Count moves to 0-1. Petro's pitch, that one going to miss way outside. And he'll head to the backstop, and Eagley will make a quick move, pick up the ball, and nice little flip to the umpire. So the count evening out at 1-1. One away here in the inning. Petro's pitch, the one swung on and hit to center field, moving to the right, the center fielder, and he catches it for out number two. And just like that, West Branch Warriors got two away here. The bottom half of the first. And Tanner Eagley will head to the plate now, looking to get something going with two away. Trying to get Conrad at least a little bit of a break. From the always dangerous Canfield lineup, that first one misses. Goes to the backstop. Ball number one. Eagley all ready to go. He's standing in there waiting for the pitch. But the umpire wasn't even ready yet. So a half step out, ready to go now. Petro's pitch, that one going to hit? Apparently not. That was, looked like it was right there. But it'll say it misses. Count moves to 2-0. Petro lined up. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike number one. And Eagley, a healthy hack right there. Might have been looking to go, however deep it is to the corner over there. Be a tough day to get it out with all the wind, and especially out to left, it is not in your favor. The count at 2-1 and a half swing. Don't think we're going to see an appeal. It didn't look like he went. Maybe a check. Won't even ask the umpire. Count at 3-1, two away. Eagley standing in. Petro is lined up. 3-1 pitch. That one swung on and missed, and had to have been fouled back as the catcher would have just completely missed it. I have a hard time believing that would have happened, so Eagley definitely would have had a bat on that one. The count moves to full. 3-2 count, two away. Eagley at the dish. Petro, the payoff pitch. That one going to miss low and away for ball number 4. So Eagley will walk. Same way that Giuliano reached in the top half for the Cardinals is how the first runner for West Branch will reach base here today. Now moving to David Cunningham, the center fielder, wearing number 67. It is interesting. That one misses low and away for ball number 1. Maybe he's just a big fan of the number 6 as well as the number 7. Said, hey, let's throw them together. Figure it out later. Count at 1-0. Two away, Eagley at first. not too big of a lead. That one misses low and away again for ball number 2. And Petro came out hot those first 2 batters. He threw 4 pitches, had 2 outs, but stumbling a little bit, trying to pick off the runner at first. Eagley diving back safely, and a good job not trying to pick up anything extra, as that ball did not get very far away from the first baseman, Landon Beidelshees. 2-0, away. And that one hits on the outside half for strike number 1. So Petro gets one back. Trying to battle up there on the mound. Taking a look over at Eagley. A very open stance there. Leg way up from Petro. That one swung on and hit. Going to be foul, out of play. Over to the right. Not quite to the field. That is over there and right, though. So that one will be retrievable. And a man in red sweatpants will go ahead and pick that up. 2-2 count, 2 away. Petro's pitch. One swung on and dribbled down the third base line. Will be fielded, thrown over to first, and time for out number 3. So 1-2. A walk. And then 3. Go the West Branch Warriors in the bottom half of the first. 1-0 after 1. Canfield looking to strike again here. We come back, second inning. Don't go anywhere.
News doesn't stop after the sun goes down. Sometimes you just have to hustle to get it. At 21 News, no matter how far it is, no matter what it takes to get there, we're working to bring you the best stories and the freshest content at 11 p.m. with the context and clarity that makes it worth staying up for, no matter what time it is. 21 News at 11 with me, Erin Simonek, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 11, news that's worth your time.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you.
By finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
And welcome back. Canfield plating one in the top half of the first, still leading after West Branch, unable to do anything with their trips to the plates in the bottom half of the first. So 1-0 our score. And Nate Shaw will head to the dish, leading off. Conrad, that one misses low and away for ball number 1. So it's Shaw, Anizaro, and Gaetano, Tano. That one going to miss as well. Low in the zone for ball number 2. Conrad struggled the first batter of the inning. Early in the first, that one swung on and hit. Going to be popped up out of play. And I'll get back again. Over to the Dandelion field. A couple little kids will make a move for it. And the camo jacket can go ahead and pick it up and throw it over to the coach. Nice wheels by that young man. 2-1 count. Conrad's pitch going to miss. Low and away again. So the count will move to 3-1. And Nate Shaw firmly in control of this at-bat so far. First appearance here today. 3-1 pitch. And that one hits right on the inside half, and Shaw not going to agree with that one. Bit of a head tilt there. Said, oof. I don't know if I can agree with you on that one, Blue. So the count's full, none away. Conrad's pitch, that one going to be just dribbled out in front of the mound. Conrad will field it, throw it over to first, and not going to be in time as Shaw beats that one out. An infield single for the speedy shortstop. Conrad came off the mound just a little too lackadaisical. Reached down with the glove and the hand. Just a half step too late, not able to get Shaw. So Canfield has a leadoff runner on, and it's Alex Anizaro to the plate. Spiking that one in the dirt was Conrad, but a good stop by Eagley behind the plate. Keeping Shaw off of second base. Still might see him go. Conrad just kind of showed off his pickoff move a little later in that top half of the first, so can't get too big of a lead. Counted 1-0. That one gonna miss again, so the count moves to 2-0. More of a slide step that time from Conrad. We've seen him switch it up a little bit between bringing that leg all the way up and kind of that quicker move to the plate. And that one gonna hit low in the zone for strike number 1. So none away in the inning. And the count at 2-1. Anizaro, the third baseman, stands tall with Shaw at first. That one going to miss low. Hopped up into Eagley's lap. And a good stop again by the catcher, working hard back there to start the second inning. But Anizaro firmly in control. Count 3-1. Shaw leads off. Not going to go anywhere. Conrad's pitch. That one going to miss low, and Anizaro knew it right when it crossed the plate for ball number 4. So Shaw will move over to second. Anizaro over to first with the walk in Canfield. 2 runners on once again. Same situation as that first inning, just a little bit reversed, as it was a walk and a single that had runners on, and now it's a single and a walk. Looking to lay the bunt down, but that one going to miss. Pitch was thrown outside, decided not to pull back. So it'll be in there for strike number 1. Conrad saw square around, decided, hey, not going to give it to him easily here, at least not on the first pitch. So the first baseman going to go ahead and collapse way down. Second, just squeezing over towards first. A lot of gaps in the infield right now. Squares around, and that one going to be bunted foul down that first base line. Probably going to have to take the bunt out of play here with 2 strikes on him. But crazier things have happened. See if he still tries to throw it down. Wouldn't be a horrible idea trying to get back to the top of the lineup. Josh Giuliano, my apologies, standing in the on-deck spot. I'm going to be hit down third base line, but foul. Fielded by the Canfield coach. We'll throw it back into the pitcher, Conrad. Donovan Conrad trying to keep his perfect record at 1-0 intact. Going up against the also perfect Canfield Cardinals. 0-2 pitch. That's going to be dribbled out to second base. Who'll field it, throw it over to first, and they'll say he did get him in time that time. But a productive out there by the Canfield Cardinals as Shaw will move safely to third and Anizaro over to second. So very productive out right there by the 9-hitter for the Cardinals. It's a ground out to the second baseman. Will now leave Giuliano with a runner on second, as well as a runner on third, and 1 away here in the inning. Canfield could be striking big. Conrad's first pitch, that one going to miss low in the zone for ball number 1. Can definitely see that the West Branch manager is trying to communicate to his outfielders. Looked like he moved the center fielder Cunningham over about 1.5 steps to the right as well as way in, the way that wind is blowing. And that one going to miss up in the zone. Ball number 2. Scoreboard guy falling asleep at the wheel here a little bit. Oh, there he is, 2-0. 2-0 count, 1 away. Conrad leg way up, and that one going to miss again for ball number 3. And there it is. Eagley's going to go ahead and head out to his pitcher, try and calm him down. Donovan Conrad, the junior, is going to have to settle in here with 2 ducks on the pond in dangerous territory, already trailing 1-0. We know how dangerous Canfield is, especially Giuliano here at the top. Probably not going to look to groove anything. Got 2 in scoring position. Don't want to give up anything easily. Now we're going to miss low in the zone, and it's ball number 4. So on 4 straight pitches for the second time here today, Giuliano will walk down to first, and the bases will be juiced. Now coming to the plate, center fielder. It's Dom Magliocca. One away in the inning. That one misses low. Low and away for ball number 1. Donovan Conrad still working up on the mound, and tough go-around for the juniors so far. We knew it was going to be a tall task. Trying to backpick the runner at second, and now the shortstop reaching with his bare hand, gets away from him, and coming across to score, it'll be Nate Shaw. So a bad mistake there by West Branch as they surrender 1 easily. Canfield moves out to that 2-0 lead. The runners at first and second stay in their spots. So it's Anizaro at second with Giuliano at first. Didn't really look like Anizaro was too far off that second base bag, and then the shortstop trying to move over. That one going to be smacked in the 6-5 hole. The left fielder moving in now, and Anizaro will be held up at third. So station to station for the Canfield Cardinals here in the top half of the second. Magliocca, nice little stroke out there to left field. That is the 4th single today for the Canfield Cardinals. And the bases will be juiced again. And A.J. Havrilla looking to do some damage, grounded out into a fielder's choice in his first plate appearance. First pitch misses low, but Eagley able to stay in front of it. We will have movement down in the West Branch bullpen. Heading down there, it's number 45, Garrison Martin. Martin also a junior. He's got a record of 1-1 on the year. Conrad, leg way up, and that one going to miss high for ball 2. And heading out will be a coach for West Branch. Be a bit of a mound visit here. Try and calm Conrad down. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Jimmy Sudman here, director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
And welcome back. I believe the count stands at 2-0 right now to the second baseman, A.J. Havrilla, 0-for-1 on the day with the fielder's choice. Bases juiced. Anizaro at third, Giuliano at second. Magliocca at first. Corners in for West Branch. Trying to keep the lead at just 2 for Canfield. That one kind of missed low again. Ball number 3. And as dangerous as Havrilla is, do you give him the green light? Or do you force Conrad to bring you something here? It's been all over the place. I wouldn't be taking the bat off my shoulders, but Havrilla, a much more dangerous hitter than I am. And there it is, ball number 4, up and away. And Havrilla will walk down to first. And Anizaro in to score the second run of the inning, third of the day. Canfield moves out in front, 3-0. And up to the dish, Landon Beidelshees. Trying to keep book here. Got to draw these lines around. First pitch, that one going to be first pitch. Swinging from Beidelshees, and he squeaks it by the third baseman. Rounding third and heading for home there. Coming in safely to score. So that'll be Dom Magliocca. And then sliding into third was Havrilla, and safely. And Beidelshees plates 2 more in this second inning for the Cardinals. They're out in front 5-0 now. And just like that, Canfield has broken this one wide open in the second inning. Got kind of lost with the runners rounding the bases here. But Beidelshees in there with the double. Stand-up double at that. And a heck of a swing there. Don't know if Conrad was really expecting it after throwing 8 straight balls. And Beidelshees coming out, staying aggressive. So if you're going to go ahead and float it down the middle here, I'm going to make you pay for it. With 1 away in the inning, there'll be runners on second and third for Ben Slanker. That one going to miss, low and in. To the right fielder. I almost forgot there was an out. Seemed like forever ago. So the 1-0 count. Open stance for Slanker. Pitch going to miss off the outside half? Yes, it will. Never know. Sometimes the umpire gets this bit of a lean going. It looks like he's going to call it. And decides not to. It's a tricky guy. 5 hits, 5 runs for Canfield, 4 in the second inning. Slanker looking to keep things rolling. That one going to miss inside for ball number 3. And a walk here, would have to think the man in the bullpen would hopefully be ready to go ahead and come in. Try and put a stop to the bleeding for the Warriors. 3-0 count, 1 away, and that one misses up. Ball 4. Third walk of the inning. And the bases will be juiced again for Canfield. And Eagley going to go ahead and talk to his pitcher. He won last time. And you got to wonder what he's saying. I mean, I used to catch a little bit back in Little League, but I can only imagine. Eagley, though, was senior, so a little bit of wisdom for the junior. And, yep, looks like the manager going to go ahead and make the walk out there and take the ball away. So just buying a little bit of time for the man in the bullpen to get warm. We'll see if he actually decides to make the move or not. And he will. He'll ask for the ball. So we'll have a pitching change. We come back. Canfield already plated 4 here in the second inning, up 5-0.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you.
By finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
By giving you confidence in your vehicle with a Greenwood Advantage warranty.
By guaranteeing you financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade, plus the best selection of new and used vehicles in the area.
Visit greenwoodchevrolet.com and tell us how we can go the extra mile for you.
And we are back. Scored 5-0 out there on the mound. For West Branch, is the man that was warming up, Garrison Martin, the junior. Bases juiced. Still with 1 away. And Vinny Machuga at the dish. Just 1 batter away from batting around in the inning are the Cardinals, but that first pitch going to get in there for strike number 1 from Martin. Machuga grounded out to the pitcher in his first plate appearance. You can see a bag of suckers being passed around in the stands right now, and I got to wonder what you got to do to get one of those. That one hits on the outside half again for strike number 2. 0-2, one away. And Martin coming and slinging it around here. He's trying to get the Warriors out of trouble. Infield in for West Branch. 0-2 pitch. That one breaks off the outside half for ball number 1. Good waste pitch there from Martin. Trying to paint the corner. Almost had Machuga looking. Just a little bit too far outside. Good take by the catcher. So we'll call time now. Go ahead and back out. Wasn't feeling it. Wearing no batter's gloves. Got to respect it. That's what I used to do. You can see he's choked up a little bit now on that knob. A little bit more back control. Maybe a little bit more wide. Breaking ball again, but that one misses. So Martin being smart. Knowing that Canfield is dangerous. Can't just be grooving fastballs down the middle when you've got guys behind. 0-2. Count it 2-2. One away. Martin's pitch. Breaking ball again, and oh, they're going to say he got him. The umpire gives him the strikeout looking on the outside half. I'm going to move past Machuga and back around again to Nate Shaw. Shaw's one who started this thing off with an infield single back to the pitcher. Earlier in this second half, the bases juiced 2 away. But that one will miss. For ball 1. Martin then reel over the top breaking ball. Just had Machuga look, and that one's going to miss. Outside again for ball number 2. As West Branch has went ahead and moved the infield back out. First baseman way deep there to that right side. 2-0 count. That one going to be smacked through the 6-5 hole. Rounding third, heading for home. The Canfield runner. Throw going to be offline. Trying to move over to third. That's going to be Ben Slanker, and he gets hosed over there at third base. So Cardinals sitting there, making the last out of the inning over at third. But Canfield still able to play 2 more there. So they grand total to 6 runs in that second inning. They're out 7-0.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you.
By finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, why shop anywhere else but Tri-State Ford? Choose from our great selection of pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we've got you covered with our exclusive Tri-State Ford Advantage. It includes a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty with your pre-owned vehicle and much more. Come see why so many customers from the Tri-State area buy their pre-owned vehicle at Tri-State Ford.
Customer focused, community driven. Tri-State Ford East Liverpool or visit tristateford.net.
Hi, this is Jim Myers with Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement resource. We're excited to have sports back. Whether you're on the field or cheering from the stands, sports unifies communities and brings hope for the future. We're all one team working together. At Myers Family Insurance, we know the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
And we are back. 7-0 your score after Canfield played at 6 in that second inning. To get way out in front, the West Branch Warriors. Heading in the right fielder, Joss Meisner. Looking to get something going for West Branch. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a walk in their first inning. It seemed like it was absolutely forever ago at this point. That first pitch in there for strike number 1 by Ryan Petro. So getting ahead once again. Petro, long look down now. Shaking off the catcher time after time. And the catcher probably going to look at him now and say, maybe you should have went with one of the pitchers that I called. So he spiked that one way outside and low. The 1-1 pitch. That one hits on the inside half. Strike number 2. See the whip that Petro just brings into it. Standing way over to what would be his left side of that mound. Breaking ball, that one going to be hit down to third. Fields it, throws over to first in time for out number 1. Meissner grounds out to the third baseman. Second play he's made over there. And the 5-hitter goes down quickly. And up next, it'll be Drew to Shields. Shields playing left. Wearing that number 22. Third baseman going to play even with the bag for the left fielder. One away already in the inning, and Petro's first pitch misses low. Center fielder pushed way over to the right, and that one swung on and hit. It's going to be out to right field, and it'll be caught by the right fielder. For out number 2, it's Ben Slanker. Thought it was going to drop for a minute there, but maybe the wind just kind of pushed it out a little bit further than it needed to be for Drew to Shields to get down. But it's out number 2 as Slanker makes the catch. Now Bo Alizaw will head to the plate. First one going to miss off that outside half just barely. Alizaw foot all the way on that back half of the batter's box. And that one hits right. Nope, okay. Gonna say that it missed. Maybe my angle is just a little bit too off here, but that looked rather good on that inside half. Now a time going to be called by the batter, granted by the umpire. We'll move back into it again. 2-0 the count with 2 away. Petro's pitch, that one hits on the outside half. Petro looking down, wind-up pitch. And that one misses low. Moving rather quickly is the pitcher for the Canfield Cardinals. Getting it and just looking to go. Third-on pitch, that one smoked back against the netting here. And the count will go ahead and move to full to Alizaw. Freshman first baseman, standing tall. Petro, payoff pitch. That one swung on, check swing. They'll say he went. Drop third strike, tagged him anyway. For out number 3, it's Petro. Moving very efficiently through that second inning. The 5, 6, 7 hitters of the West Branch Warriors. When we come back, it'll be, Alex Anizaro, who starts things off for the Canfield Cardinals. Already had 7-0. It's the end of 2.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in the Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
And welcome back. Top of the third inning, Canfield ahead 7-0. Played 1 in the first and 6 in that second. Get to where we are. Looking to lead things off, it is Alex Anizaro playing third base. That one swung on and hit over the second baseman who fields it. Throws it over to first in time for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 away for Garrison Martin here. At the top of the third inning. It's the first time in the ball game that Canfield has not started off with a runner on. Go ahead and move to the bottom of the lineup now. Martin moving quickly, but that first pitch going to miss up and away. 1-0 count. One away. That one hits on the outside half. Strike number one. So Martin pitching here for West Branch, already down 7-0, so just trying to keep it where it is. That one going to miss up in the zone for ball number 2. Not really much you can do if you are Garrison. Martin just trying to keep Canfield at bay here. Hopefully they wore out all their hits. That one going to be hit out to right field, and the right fielder not going to get there in time. Rounding first, taking a look over at second was Canfield hitter, but decides to hold up there at first. And a single now with one away to bring things back to the top of the lineup. Someone just dropped in front of the right fielder, Josh Meisner, for West Branch. Luckily, it didn't squirt by his glove. Back to the top of the lineup with Josh Giuliano. That breaking ball going to get in there for strike number 1. Giuliano 0 for 0 on the day with 2 runs scored, 2 walks. So no at bat on record, but still making an impact on the game here as the left fielder. Neagley looked like he was going to go for the throw down over to first there, but the runner really not far enough off. 1-1 count, one away. Looking to hit it on the outside half. That one going to be chopped over. The third baseman fields it, throws over to one, and moved the runner. Pulled the first baseman off the bag. He did catch it, but tried to apply the tag off the bag, and Giuliano just went ahead and ran through the arm of him, knocked it out of his glove. So he'll reach safely on an error by the third baseman. Would have been a heck of a play there by Alazaw over at first, but not able to hold on to it. It's like old school baseball over there. Runners on first and second, breaking ball in there for strike number 1. It's that real hefty curve from Martin has worked rather well to this point. Just gotta make sure he doesn't leave it hanging. It's Magliocca at the dish now. And that one gonna miss, low and away. Wind still howling. You can see the flags are going, jerseys are blowing. Even the screens up here in the booth blowing all around. 1-1 count. Breaking ball in there for strike number 2. And no one just willing to take a hack at that big, almost 12-6 curve, you'd have to say. Count at 1-2 with one away. 2 on here in the top of the third inning. That one swung on and going to be fouled back out of play as Magliocca finally took a cut at it. Have to think he'll come with it again. Not much velocity to it, but very good break from Martin. Couple of half swings trying to dial it in here as the center fielder. 1-2, one away, and that one going to just miss off the outside half. Thought we saw that same spot was called on Machuga in that second inning. The umpire going to say it just missed. 2-2 count. Martin's pitch. Breaking ball, and that one going to miss up in the zone, so the count will move to full. Just didn't pull the string on that one. Left it way up. That'll be a full count with one away. Martin gives the nod. Comes set, his 3-2 pitch. That one going to miss up in the zone, and the catcher didn't catch it. Anyways, will move away. Would have been enough for the runners to go ahead and advance, but the free pass, thanks to the walk by Magliocca. And the bases will be juiced again here for A.J. Havrilla. Had him loaded in that second inning, but he walked. So we're struggling. The top half of this Canfield lineup. Really, I guess the entire Canfield lineup at this point. First pitch swinging was Havrilla. Now we're going to be fouled out of play. So first pitch strike there from Martin, thanks to the foul ball. Definitely the guy you're going to have to watch throwing that big curve to. If you miss your spot, it'd be taking a ride. That one going to miss, low and away. So it hops for ball number 1. Count moved to 1-1. Canfield, 7 runs on 6 hits. This was 2 errors by the West Branch Warriors. Helped him to get out in front. That one going to get to the backstop. Runner breaking for home. Not even going to be a throw as he slides in smoothly. Complete their first run of the inning. And move ahead to 8-0 now. The bases will no longer be juiced here for Havrilla. But an RBI going to come across for him. It'll be Giuliano at third. And Magliocca at second. Just 1 away here in the inning. Looks like the infield moving back in here. Definitely be scary. The big man at the dish. Didn't want to count 1 away. There's the breaking ball right there. But Martin, good job snapping it off. In there for strike number 2, bringing it back to even. Garrison Martin. Not going away easily here. He's been fighting up on the mound. 2-2 count, 1 away. Havrilla stands in, a little choked up. That one going to miss off the outside half. You can see it just that little bit off the knob. Doesn't matter how much you move up. The farther you move up that handle, the easier it is to go ahead and control. Full count, 1 away. That one going to be hit, and it's going to be stopped by the shortstop. Actually just bounces over his glove. Got a glove on it, but not enough to keep it in front. And the runner from third, Giuliano, goes ahead to come across and score for his 3rd run of the day. And Magliocca advances to third. And Havrilla gets the single. Diving stop, tough play to make. And the lead out to 9-0. Oh, okay, they rolled it as an error, officially. Guess that works. Bit of home cooking. Runners on the corners with just 1 away, and that first pitch going to be in there for strike number 1. Landon Beidelshees. Beidelshees, the little point out to the mound, just trying to dial it in here. Breaking ball, that one misses off the outside half for ball number 1. Neely, kind of a snap looking back over at Havrilla. Decided not to make the throw. Good decision. Havrilla not nearly far enough off that bag. Swung on and fouled again over the backstop. Beidelshees is 1 for 2 on the day. Fielder's choice as well as that big double in the 2nd inning that played at 2 for the Canfield Cardinals. Already had 9-0. Looked to keep things rolling. That one swung on and fouled again. Heading over towards the, improvised parking lot down that left field line. Martin's 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. A couple of the fans down here in the stands dipping out of the way. Never know. Might just squeak through that netting. Breaking ball going to be fouled down the first base line. But a nice play by the Canfield coach. A little scoop with the left and then fired over with the right. He's got to be feeling himself right now. Also holding somebody's shin guard, possibly an elbow pad, whatever it is. Hopefully it's not sweaty. Wouldn't think so. It's about 40 degrees. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 3. Beidelshees goes down, swinging. And Martin picks up his first strikeout of the day on the Canfield's 2nd strikeout in total. No, wait. That's his 2nd strikeout. My apologies. Machuga went down looking, and that was when Martin was in the game. First pitch misses. No hits on the inside half to Ben Slanker. My man's all over. Counting on 1-2 away. Swing, that one going to be popped up to the third baseman, moving over behind the bag, and he gloves it for out number 3. So Canfield still able to plate 2 runs in the top half of the third, and they're out in front by 9 now on the West Branch Warriors. West Branch just reeling right now. Have to get something going here in the bottom of the third before it's too late. Trailing 9-0.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you.
By finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
By giving you confidence in your vehicle with a Greenwood Advantage warranty.
By guaranteeing you financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade, plus the best selection of new and used vehicles in the area.
Visit greenwoodchevrolet.com and tell us how we can go the extra mile for you.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
And welcome back. Bottom of the third, Canfield out 9-0. Petro's first pitch quickly hits in there for strike number 1. The Cardinals scored 2 in that top half of the third, thanks to 1 hit, a walk, and 2 errors by the West Branch Warriors. Breaking ball, that one going to miss. Ball 1. This count evens out at 1-1. At the dish, it's the designated hitter, Greg Rockwell, for the Warriors. One swung on and hit. The third baseman will come across, glove it, and throw it over to 1 in time for out number 1. So Rockwell grounds out to the third baseman. That's his third play of the day. Had 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. So staying perfect over there at third base. It's Alex Anizaro. Moving on now to the 9-hitter, it's Cole Edwards. Edwards, playing third base himself, made an error, allegedly. We know. He did make the error. It was a throwing error. It was the shortstop who was a suspect error call. But out in front, 2-0 in the count. It's Petro falling behind Edwards. Standing at the dish. Crowd in the plate, a little half-tad there. Swung on and hit out to the second baseman. He'll charge it, glove it, throw it to 1 in time for out number 2. A nice play there by Havrilla. That one didn't really have much speed on it at all. Sent the second baseman charging in. And back to the top of the lineup now for the Warriors. So it'll be Nick Wilson. Wilson grounded out to the shortstop in his first plate appearance. Maybe be looking to take a little bit of frustration out on this one after the man at the helm, whoever's running the scoreboard, scored an error in that last half inning. First pitch in there, first strike by Petro. Foot all the way on the back and almost on that inside line, and Petro attacking Wilson on the inside. A nice breaking ball right there. Had Wilson looking silly. Count moves to 0-2. Petro standing in, already looking to go. The windup and his 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Petro 1-2-3 for back-to-back innings. Moving quickly through this West Branch Warriors lineup. Hot knife through butter. 9-0 your score after 3.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you.
By finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
By giving you confidence in your vehicle with a Greenwood Advantage warranty.
By guaranteeing you financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade, plus the best selection of new and used vehicles in the area.
Visit greenwoodchevrolet.com and tell us how we can go the extra mile for you.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well...
And welcome back. Sorry to Baird Brothers. Had to cut you off there. Magliocca quickly here goes ahead and floats one out to right field, and it'll be caught for the first out of the inning. So Magliocca struggling so far. 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch swinging, trying to be aggressive. Wrote in the wrong column. Again, as I always do, keeping score. Ooh, and I just went ahead and punched a little countertop here. Gotta love to see that. One away. At the dish now, it's going to be Nate Shaw. Shortstop. 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles to his name. Nate Shaw also has a little show of sportsmanship there. Ball just bounced away from Eagley, and Shaw, the kindness of his heart, just went over, picked it up, flipped it back to the catcher. Just love to see it. That one smoked back up the middle and had a lot of tail to it as the second baseman was moving back towards the bag, and then all of a sudden just broke out in front of him. You could see him kind of moving his glove out there. It's like, can't believe it moved like that. Straight into the second baseman's glove. I got a magnet in there. Go ahead and put a check on it. Now we'll move to Alex Nizaro, the third baseman. He's been very stout defensively, but not too much to his name on the offensive side. He's 0 for 1 with a walk, but a run scored. And he's down in the count, 0-1. It's Martin. Trying to move quickly here and swing and a miss. Strike number 2 on the third baseman. So back up against the wall, and after giving up a run, all 3 of the first innings, breaking ball in there. Strike number 3 as Martin gets a Nizaro looking, and finally, West Branch might have come alive here. See if this momentum can transition to the offensive side. Thought it was going to be a close one. Canfield has just absolutely dominated to this point in the game. See if they can keep things rolling when we come back.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in the Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
And welcome back. 9-0 your score. Canfield way out in front of the West Branch Warriors, and definitely a bit of a surprise in this one. West Branch, of course, has beaten some very solid teams, but also dropped some that probably shouldn't have. They have a record of 13-6, but Canfield undefeated for a reason. Coming in here today, taking care of business. Got 9 runs on 6 hits. Said 3 errors by West Branch, and drawn a hefty amount of walks as well. West Branch, not throwing their best pitcher here today, of course. Not looking to give anything away, as these are two teams that are hoping to meet up probably in the district final, definitely at some point in the playoffs. If you want to go ahead and win the district, you're going to have to go through one of these two teams. We move to the bottom of the fourth after finally West Branch taking a little bit of control on the defensive side, forced the Cardinals to go 1, 2, 3, as it was the 6, 7, and 8 hitters in that lineup taking care of business. We'll move to Brock Hillier, the 2-hitting second baseman. Flew out in his first appearance. That one swung on and missed. It'll be strike number 2, so Hillier back up against the wall in Petro, moving very effectively through this Warriors lineup. She's only surrendered 1 walk on the day. Also has 2 strikeouts. Little slider there, going to be grounded out to the shortstop, who field it, throw it over to 1 in time for out number 1. It's Nate Shaw making the smooth play. And it's 1 away in the inning for the Warriors. You can see when you look around the ballpark, it's pretty good tradition over here for West Branch. A couple league championships, state runner-up to their name. Got the first team All-Ohio out in right field, and I think something else on the wall a little bit closer towards the visiting bullpen. And a nice complex at that. 0-1 count, 1 away. Breaking ball going to miss, and if I had to say, I would say the baseball complex is better than the football field, which in the area, really not something that happens all too often. 0-1 count, 1 away. A lot of movement on that one, but we'll miss again, rather in the same exact spot. So Eagley, the only man to reach base so far for the Warriors, as he walked in his first appearance. 2-1 count, and that one going to miss again on the outside half. So Eagley has the count at 3-1. Definitely going to still look to be aggressive here. And a gigantic gust of wind there, just went ahead and almost swooped everyone out of the stands. And that one misses low. Ball number 4. So Eagley, 0 for 0 today with 2 walks. So move down to first. And West Branch has a runner on for the first time since that first inning when Eagley walked. Move on now to David Cunningham. 1 away in the inning. Eagley a small lead. Petro the leg way up. A lot of movement once again as that thing just working absolutely perfectly. Slider curve, whatever it is, it's working. For Ryan Petro. Check over once to Eagley. Comes set. Bit of a side glance, look down. Once, twice. Comes now to the plate. Cunningham holds back. It'll be ball 1. Had to pack up and move early out here to Beloit. About a 50-minute drive from hometown in Hubbard. Rather easy, though. A lot of highway until you hit all the hills. Hate to see it. That one popped up into the air. It's Cunningham, that one moving out to right. The right fielder camps underneath it and hauls it in for out number 2. Little float back into the second baseman. Good play out there by Slanker. Really didn't have to move all too much as Cunningham flies out to the right fielder. And there will be 2 away now. We move to Josh Meisner. Grounded out to the third baseman in his first plate appearance. That was back in the second inning. Petro set. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Meisner way late on that one, and kind of looked like he was trying to pull it down this third base line as well. But way late. Gonna have to get moving a little bit quicker than that. Still all the way back in the box. Half step out there by Eagley. Swing and a miss. It's strike number 2, and have to think Petro. It's back to back in that same exact spot. Meisner has been way late. Why not go ahead and do it again? Not choking up at all is the right-handed right fielder. Counting 0-2. 2 away. Petro 1 walk in the inning. Look to get it out of it. 0-2 pitch. That one going to break and hits right on the outside half. Strike 3. Meisner goes down looking, and just like that, it's Petro let one runner get on. Got out of it. in a flash. 9-0 your score.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
And welcome back. West Branch versus Canfield. No runs scored in that last inning. Canfield will start with the 9-hitter and then move back to the top of the lineup, so only need one more if they're able to hold West Branch again. Go ahead and put an end to this game early. As I look through my Twitter feed, see Richie Giuliano over at UIC at Curtis Granderson Stadium. YSU taking on UIC. The game started at 4:55, so hey. This one wraps up early. Just go ahead and check that one out. Richie, good guy. First pitch swinging was fouled back. Martin still out there working. The one hit up into the air. The first baseman ranging over for it, but will head over the wall. And out of play. And once again, going to have just one kid run for it this time. I don't know where the kid in the blue jacket went. He must have given up. Kid in the camo must be getting all the foul balls. Counter 0-2. Martin. Breaking ball. That one misses low in the dirt. Or the turf. Whatever you want to call it. Got to play on turf twice. Not a fan. Don't love it. Big natural grass type of guy. 1-2 count. Breaking ball. That one. Very late swing. But just able to get enough on it to stay alive. As that one was breaking into the zone, no doubt about it. So a little bit of a defensive hack there. Trying to stay alive. 1-2 count. Martin. And that one spiked. You can see it came out of his hand. Kind of looked down, said, what was that? But I guess the advantage to turf is, I mean, I can get muddy. Always kind of nice. Ooh, right off the dome. As he hung in there and took that curveball. Better than taking a fastball off the helmet, but never really feels good. So we'll head down to first, thanks to the hit by pitch. And the leadoff runner will be on, and they'll move back to the top of the lineup with Josh Giuliano. Josh will stand in. 0 for 1 on the day. 3 runs scored. He's got 2 walks and then reached on an error. That one hit back up the middle, be fielded by the shortstop, flipped over to 2 for 1, throw over to first. Not in time, but able to get 1 out. As Giuliano reaches on the fielder's choice. That back in the first inning, we saw him make a break for second before Magliocca fouled one away. So we'll see if Giuliano tries to take one away here and put a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Slide step from Martin. That one going to hop in the dirt. And not breaking there was Giuliano. Would have had a chance to. Eagley, though. Kept him in front. He's got a good arm on it as well. So not looking to test him if you don't have to. Coming through the meat of the order. He's got a runner on. That one going to hit on the outside half. So the count moves to 1-1. And Magliocca is 2 for 2 on the day with a walk. He's got 2 singles and a run scored. 1-1 count, one away. One runner on. That one misses low and away again for ball number 2. And this field really is in the middle of nowhere. I guess it makes sense. Think about it. West Branch, you hear it. Doesn't sound like be a lot going on out here. One misses low. 3-1. Giuliano, nice healthy lead over there. Don't think we've seen Martin's move yet. That one swung on, hit through the 6-5 hole. It'll be another single for Magliocca. And Giuliano moves over to second. 2 runners on, 1 away. And moving on to A.J. Havrilla. That one smoked through the infield. Nice little poke there by the center fielder. Now Havrilla coming to the dish. 2 on, 1 away. 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. That breaking ball going to miss off the outside half, just barely. That's the one thing that Martin has done extremely well. Break it. A lot of break to that curveball. The control has also been there. Haven't seen him really miss too much with it, especially not, up in the zone. Did hit one batter with it, but we'll go ahead and leave that out for statistical reasoning. 2-0 count, 1 away. Havrilla way ahead. That one gonna hit on the outside half, and Havrilla will step out now and adjust the gloves, and he's gonna go ahead and look at the home plate umpire and said, was that really there? Are you sure? Okay, fair enough. I've been there. Me and home plate umpires have never gotten along too well, nor have the base umpires. And a few football refs. Never know. That one missed on the outside half, so the count at 3-1. 3-1, 1 away. Havrilla standing in. Slows down the bat movement now as he gets ready. That one going to be hit out to right field. The right fielder moving back. He will glove it. Giuliano going to go ahead and tag. Moving over to the third. Not going to be a throw made, but it'll slide in anyways. So Havrilla hits that one out to right. But able to move Giuliano over to third. So not ideal. But still, doing at least a bit of a job, is now all you need is a pass ball, and Canfield will be in the whitewash range. Now moving up, it'll be Landon Beidelschies. 1 for 3 with that double. Talked about it. That one swung on and hit, and it's going to get by the glove of the third baseman, so Giuliano coming across to score, and Canfield out in front, 10-0. Exactly where they need to be if they want to go ahead and end this one early. But I'm sure Ben Slanker not thinking that 10 is good enough. So head to the plate with 2 runners still out there. Looking to do a little bit more damage. 1 for 2 on the day. 2 out, 2 on. Martin's pitch. That one going to miss outside, and Eagley kind of hopped up there thinking that someone was going or someone's going to be a little bit too far off the bag, but really not much going on out there on the base paths. A little paranoid was the catcher. Swung on and hit. First baseman fields it, and he's going to flip it to the pitcher, who steps on first for out number 3. But not before. Canfield able to plate just a single run, moving him ahead 10-0. And Ryan Petro will take the mound in the bottom of the 5th inning, looking to put a capper on this one and whitewash the Warriors. We'll see what happens when we come back.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you.
By finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
By giving you confidence in your vehicle with a Greenwood Advantage warranty.
By guaranteeing you financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade, plus the best selection of new and used vehicles in the area.
Visit greenwoodchevrolet.com and tell us how we can go the extra mile for you.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning action here. Ryan Petro still out on the mound for the Canfield Cardinals. It's his 5th inning of work. Canfield currently out in front 10-0 over West Branch. Just 8 hits. So swinging the bats well, but have had a lot of help from the walks that have taken place here today. Now, coming into the day, we did think it was going to be, a highly contested battle. However, you show up, Conrad out there on the mound. He's just at 1-0. Now, it's not bad by any means, and he is a rather solid pitcher. But you look at West Branch and you see David Cunningham at 7-1, and you think that's the guy we wanted to see on the mound for this matchup. But didn't get it. Canfield taking advantage, also working well out there on the mound and defensively, because they've been very solid behind him. Petro's first pitch misses outside for ball number 1. Drew to Shields back of the dish now. Just 1 plate appearance for the left fielder. That one swung on and hit out to the shortstop. Shaw fields it, throws it to 1 in time for out number 1. It's to Shields. Goes down on the second pitch of the at-bat, I do believe. Ground out to the shortstop. Go ahead and move along now in the West Branch lineup. Move to Bo Alazaw. We said he is a freshman. I tell you what, absolute power tower. Kid's got a lot of height to him. 1 away, that one hit back up the middle, be fielded by Shaw, thrown over to first in time for out number 2. So back-to-back plays by Nate Shaw, and we've got 2 away. Canfield ahead, 10-0, 1 out away from whitewashing the second best team in the district. Go ahead and add it to the resume here. You'd say it was a statement win, but Canfield making statements all year long. That one swung on and fouled back. It's not looking to take the, well, you got to give me a strike first approach. 3 strikeouts, only 1 walk so far for Petro. 0-1 count. That one going to break, and 1 hop off the home plate umpire. We'll be feeling that one tomorrow morning. Heard someone in the stands clapping. I don't think they're clapping because it hit the umpire, but it is funny timing. Count it 1-1 with 2 away. Petro, kind of a long look in. Rockwell not going to call time. Breaking ball, check swing, and they'll say, yes, he did go. So it will be strike number 2. Ball moved to the backstop, and a bad decision there by Rockwell, as that one was not even close. The movement got to him. 1-2 count. 2 away. Canfield looking for the whitewash. That one misses off the outside half. Could see the second baseman, Havrilla, was moving in. Thought he had him. First baseman also kind of made a break forward as well. We'll have to reset. Do it all over again. 2-2 count. Petro's pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Drop third strike. Throw down to first. In time for out number 3. And a no-hitter for Ryan Petro through 5 innings. Very solid work there from the starting pitcher of the Canfield Cardinals. He had 4 strikeouts on the day and only 1 walk, as we said. Did not give up a single hit. If you ask the MLB, it's not a real no-hitter. I put it in my book. Heck of an outing here by Ryan Petro, as well as the entire Canfield offense. 10-0 over West Branch, coming in, taking care of business. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jamie Thompson. You have a wonderful night.
The following is a presentation of YSN, your sports network.